right, so welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3. Not doing career mode like we have been doing. I don't know if we've really done anything else in NASCAR Heat 3 but career mode. But this time with the championship race at Homestead Miami Speedway happening later today, figured we'd do a race at Homestead, do a little bit of a championship 4 prediction, see who's going to win the championship, and also give, where is it, this paint scheme a go. Jimmy Johnson running the throwback Lowe's paint scheme from 2002. We're going to give Lowe's its last ride at Homestead. So the race settings for Homestead Miami Speedway, it'll be a 25% race, just like we do in career mode. All flags, please. I don't know why it's on none. A 3-stage race. We will do a quick qualifying session. And tire and fuel wear we'll put on ×4. 105 speed rating, full damage, no stability help, always use custom setups, and an automatic transmission. Let's get out to Homestead Miami Speedway for the final race of the season. Welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway, where a champion will be crowned. The championship 4 of Joey Logano. Oh my god, do they even have the suits? They do, yes! Oh, they even have the throwback racing suits, even though Jimmy's wearing the Lowe's for Pros hat. That's something interesting. Haha! That's incredible. I didn't think that they would have that. That's actually really great detail by 704. I'm in love with that. But anyway, the championship 4 of Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., and Kyle Busch. This race is going to serve as a little bit of a prediction to see who the game thinks will win the championship. So we got to put a setup on this car. Credit to Knee Pit Gaming, as always, for my setups. Most of the time I'll mess around with them and tinker them to my liking. We're just going to use his straight-up setups, Homestead Miami setup for NASCAR Heat 3. So that's why we will give him the full credit for this one. This is not my own thinking. But I generally do base a lot of my setups off of his. So go check out his videos if you like NASCAR Heat 3, if you play NASCAR Heat 3, and are always wondering, well, why does my car suck? Well, it's because 704, as good as their game is, I think, this year, the setups are still not good. The base setups. They did add the ability to do the whole, stable, loose, whatever thing, which is an improvement. Kind of like an F1 style game in that you have presets that you can choose from for those that aren't setup gurus, that don't really know what you're doing with it. Camber is going to be weird, I think. Yep, because they changed that. Used to be you could go 10, -10. Well, now you can go only 5, -5. So there's that. Bump this on up to 11. Nope, not 11.1. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way on this one. 73% brake bias, 25% grill tape, 10 on the wheel lock, 1 on the steering offset. Any change to the gears? Upping the 4th and lowering the rear end. So that'll be the setup for Homestead Miami and Lowe's last ride. Let's go qualify and see where we can put this beautiful Lowe's Chevy Camaro on the grid. So Homestead Miami has actually treated me fairly well in NASCAR Heat 3. If you'll remember, we won a championship in the Truck Series. We won the race to win the championship, as most teams often do. So quick qualifying. Car is a little bit tight. I think I'm going to take a little bit of wedge out of it before the race. I don't really trust the gas. I want to get back in the gas, and it just doesn't seem like it wants to. That, or maybe I just don't have a whole lot of experience driving the Cup cars here in NASCAR Heat 3 since we've been doing career mode and we're only in the Xfinity Series. Off turn 4, 8th at Homestead, not bad, with a 30.7, Kyle Busch. All right, so the game predicting Kyle Busch is fast. Could very well be your championship favorite here in this one. But we will start 8th. 2/10 off pole, not too bad, considering I really couldn't trust the throttle as much as I would like to. So starting 8th, Lowe's last ride and the championship at the Ford EcoBoost 400 from Homestead Miami Speedway. Let's go. I feel like the race should be darker than it is. It really should. I have no fingernails. I can't open a monster.
Cars off. Be ready. Be ready here.
We're going green all of a sudden. So the race is underway. Denny Hamlin, unlike real life, not your pole sitter in this one. He starts 6th, right in front of us. I see Eric Jones, Martin Truex Jr.'s up there, as Kyle Larson has made his way to our inside. I think Brad Keselowski is leading this outside groove as Kyle Busch has taken the lead for sure. Cannot get off of Hamlin, and that was a thing that happened. And we have a caution. Well, that didn't take very long, now did it? Oh man, that was a wreck. Slapped the wall pretty good. I'm not sure what advantage it really is going to be for us to come in and pit and fix that 3 seconds of damage, but let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I didn't take any wedge out of the car either, like I said I was going to. We got the Smoky Mountain Herbal Snuff car on our bottom of Daniel Hemrick, the 8 car. I wouldn't be upset if I got to drive that car at one point in career mode. Although I suspect I'll be driving for Front Row Motorsports. Just gonna back out of it. And it's a good thing I did because the outside groove is just not moving. Running the Larson line up top here. Can we make it through a full lap without running into anybody?
Careful now, still there.
I got nowhere to go.
Hang tight there, driver.
I'm boxed in. I'm literally like off the throttle. There's nothing that I can do. Casey Kane's back here slow. Apparently I set a fastest lap. I don't really know how. Alright, we're going to work our way to the bottom. Didn't mean to get into Hemrick there, but I did. So sorry about your luck, Daniel. Nobody is running the bottom. Maybe that's where our car needs to be. 3 wide with Kane and Ross Chastain on the outside. Trying to make our way through the field. We got Brendan Gaughan sliding down in front of us. We should have the run on him. Timmy Hill is apparently going to run me down to the apron. Now we're running fastest laps. I was nearly on the apron by my own doing. Right there, but we survive. A little contact with Chris Buescher, but nothing to worry about. Big run, but they're 3 wide in front of me. DiBenedetto, McDowell. And who drives this 51 car this year? Is it Harrison Burton or Cody Ware? It was Cody Ware a year ago. From the inside of the 51, it is... Oh, Harrison. Did I say Harrison Burton? I said it's Harrison Rhodes. Unrealistically, we passed Danica Patrick. Give A.J. Allmendinger a little bit of room. Don't want to cause any wrecks here. Quite yet. Will Allmendinger hold the bottom? No, he will not. Looks like he's going to concede the position relatively easy to us here. And we'll power through and set our sights on the 20th place car, Clint Bowyer. Bowyer, who had his championship 4 hopes dashed with a wreck at Phoenix. It's really pulling for Clint. Be cool to see him win a championship. Making gains on him. High entry. And then we'll power it through in what is really like the second line physically on the racetrack, but not not quite the second line of where people actually run here. Nobody really is running the bottom here at Homestead. Ryan Newman slides all the way up to the top. I don't know if he got into the wall or not, but I never touched him. Teammate Alex Bowman now in front of us with Austin Dillon. We actually got two teammates in front of us, and I haven't even seen William Byron. Where is he? Did I pass him and just not realize it?
Still there.
Screw you, Austin Dillon. 9 laps to go in stage 1. Definitely making our way through the field here relatively easily. Got Kurt Busch on our outside. Now we have the entirety of Stuart Haas all the way around us, with Almirola and Kurt Busch. I haven't seen Harvick, for that matter, either. Jamie McFlurry on the outside. Had a run-in with his teammate, of course, who is just up here. The blue car of Kyle Larson.
Stay low.
That could have been bad. We were going to run into Larson again, although this time a little bit more avoidable contact as Larson will speed by. I'll come up to block Paul Menard and Eric Almirola, the two fast Fords on the outside.
Still there.
Starting to get some understeer with these tires. Apparently, we got magnets in these cars, the 48 and the 42. Can't stay away from each other. And now we can finally pass Kyle Larson.
All clear, all clear.
So, William Byron must be having one hell of a race because I don't see him. Unless the game mercy killed him already. But we are already back up into the top 10. I actually think I see him up there. He may be the 6th place car. I think we'll know as soon as we pass Suarez here.
Still there. Clear all around.
No, that's Truex. So I got no clue. A little bit of side-by-side contact with our teammate Chase Elliott. The car we ran in championship mode until we gave up on that one. But I promise we won't give up on it next year. We could always still do it. So make our move under Chase Elliott. 5 laps to go in the first stage. I still have no idea. I don't see Byron. I must have passed him way back in the pack and just not realized it.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Somebody's coming to the pits. Why are cars pitting now? Was I not going to be able to make it? Oh, I don't know if I would have been able to make it to the end of the stage. Well, I don't know if this is actually going to be a good thing. 4 to go. 4 laps of fuel remaining. We might luck into a stage win here. Not like they matter in the last race of the season. Playoff points are rather irrelevant.
Still there.
Gonna try and get to the inside. Oh, wait. Yeah, these cars are pitting. Yeah, I better get the hell out of
You're
here.
clear.
So a couple cars do stay out still. Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin. The Gibbs cars making good fuel mileage. As I scrape the wall just barely. Gibbs cars seem to be otherworldly today.
Leaders in pit road this time.
Leaders pitting, so I would assume Jones is as well. Yep. Yep, there he goes. And we have taken the lead. Well, our car definitely, or our caution rather, is definitely going to help us out. We'll luck into a stage win. Or do we pit now? Well, we can't pit now. I think there's 2 to go. I would get a... That's a penalty. So, we're just going to have to take the stage win and the useless playoff points if they even still reward those in the final race. 1 lap to go.
We gotta be hurting on fuel.
We gotta be hurting on fuel. We got an 8.1 second lead and actually gaining now on Bubba Wallace. As we put David Gilliland a lap down. Can we lap somebody else to trap the 92 a lap down? No. I pushed the car too hard, and that actually brought out the caution. So that's a stage win. Lucked into it. We got a very funny order going on. Oh! Well, this is actually really put us in a good spot because we lapped the field. Oh. So we're probably going to drop back to about 8th spot, but that's the worst thing that can happen to us. How did we not? I don't understand. How did we not fall any positions? I took 4 tires. So we got the lead. A top 4 of me, Bubba Wallace, Harrison Rhodes, D. Burrito, and David Reagan.
Clear all around.
Well, there's something I didn't expect. So yeah, we trapped the whole field a lap down doing that. We're going to use these fresh tires to our advantage and hopefully run away. We do have to pit in this stage, as will everybody else. So this call may have actually put us in a good position for the whole race, because now we're about back on sequence with everyone else. They will have to pit a couple laps earlier, but regardless, we will have to make stops. The lead to Bubba Wallace is 1.2 seconds. Reed Sorensen is in the top 5. What the hell? And it's not changing either. Nope, never mind. Now it has. Kyle Busch has cracked the top 5, but we have a caution. I'm not really sure why. I would like to know why. We got some skid marks over here in the corner, but I'm fairly certain that's for me and Kyle Larson. Okay, so nobody's gonna pit. We could make it to the end of the stage if we did, but I don't think there's really anything to be gained doing that. So we're gonna go ahead and stay out. Doesn't change it, we just have to pit. We would just do the same thing and lap the field again.
Ready here.
So we restart. Kyle Busch has made his way up to 4th, currently leading the championship. He's getting a good restart behind Bubba Wallace. Make sure that Bubba holds him up. Good start. And Busch actually dropping back off the rear bumper of Bubba Wallace. I'm pushing a little too hard for the slight wear that the tires have right now. Not sure if we're going to be able to get out to the lead that we had a little bit ago. 11 laps to go in the stage. Should be seeing pit stops maybe about 3 or 4 laps to go again. Drove it in pretty deep that time, and it actually worked out.
Keep digging. We have 10 to go.
Sending it in is working. That's actually fast. The gap to Bubba's 1.3. Kyle Busch still the only championship contender in the top 5. Oh, and we're growing that gap. Wow. The Hendrick 48 is tuned up today. Final race with Lowe's on the hood, and they tuned this sucker up. 2 seconds is the lead now to Daniel Suarez, who has somehow climbed his way through the field. Martin Truex Jr. now in second, although I suspect pit stops have started to occur. I don't know. Maybe Kyle Busch just dropped back. 7 laps to go. Not gapping anybody, really. We have 7 laps remaining on the fuel, so we have just enough to... Wait, we have just enough to make it? I don't know. You know what? This may work out in our favor. If we have enough to make it to the end of the stage, then I'm probably going to do it. And just lap the field again. Because then the worst we can restart is like, well, last time it would have been like 8th spot. Unless they can make it now too. Nope, I see a car on the apron, but it could have very well been a mercy kill. It's about when pit stops started in stage 1 though, so maybe that caution just helped them make it to where they could have before. Yeah, pit stops are occurring. Look at the review. Majority of them still staying out. 2.2 seconds to Martin Truex Jr., Jamie McMurray, Daniel Suarez, Clint Boyer round out the top 5. And that ends the stage. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That puts a wrench into our plans of lapping the field. But with stage 3 still to come, you know everyone's going to take 4 tires. So, 28 laps remaining in the race. We will have to pit one more time. No way we can stretch that even if we get a whole boatload of cautions. So, yeah, no changes, no repair, or we don't have any repairs, but I'm going to hit no just in case the game decides to screw me. 4 tires. Yeah, 2 cans of fuel. Get as much fuel as you can get packed into this sucker. And we will advance to the restart. Ooh, we got guys that stayed out. Larson, Menard, Elliott, and Hemrick stayed out. We get a good restart, as we often do. Well, actually, not entirely certain that we did. To the inside of Chase Elliott. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. No. Contact with a teammate. That's never good. Oh, no. God, that's a teammate. That's not a teammate, though. Ryan Newman just rammed us. Lucky to even hang on. We aren't even up to speed yet while everyone else is, and they're just zooming on past us. We finally are able to pass some people. Well, for the first time in a long time, we're not leading. Trying to push it, can't. "26 laps to go." Cut down to the inside. Austin Dillon got in the wall. Will that bring out the yellow? No, it will not. Who's the leader? Is that stage winner MTJ? It looks like it may be. Yep, sure is. Martin Truex Jr., currently your leader. We just pulled a slide job and a half on Daniel Suarez. 25 to go, best lap ever, which is actually surprising. Oh, don't want to run into our teammate again. And we made it by Larson with that incident, but Somebody else did not. I don't know where the caution was. It wasn't with Larson. It was not in our rearview mirror. Kind of surprised not to see any pit stops, but I'm not going to do anything off sequence. Not going to do anything too crazy. I think we got a good chance to win this race without doing anything stupid. So I'm going to stay out, do what everyone else is doing. Is everyone else staying out? Yep, looks like it. The back of the field. Well, the back of the field contains 2 championship contenders in Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Interesting. Well, that's where William Byron is. He's in 32nd. Jesus. All right, so we'll advance to the restart.
We're going green. Be ready here.
And hopefully we don't have any problems this time. To the inside of stage winner MTJ, had a little bit of wheel spin there. I'm going to stay up in front of Suarez so he doesn't wreck us. Maybe able to pull alongside Truex. Nope, he's going to pull up to the high lane. Don't want to make any contact with Larson. Just going to drive it to the bottom. These restarts are so sketchy. Ganassi working on the high side. The Hendrick teammates currently split up, and I got to run from hell, and I'm just getting sucked up the racetrack. Just need to settle in. Truex is fast and running away with it. Dive bomb on Chase Elliott. It works for now. Gets us the position, and we have another caution. And still no pit stops. Anyone else pitting this time? Anyone else in the back of the field? Kurt Busch, Timmy Hill, David Gilliland, and Matt DiBarito. Okay. No, still not going to do it. We will restart on the outside of stage winner MTJ.
Starter has the green flag in his hand.
And if we could clear him, I feel like we may be able to run away with it, at least until the caution wants to fly again.
Car there's on your inside.
I don't really want to bump from you, Larson.
Still there.
I don't even want to be on the outside. Truex, slide job up in front of us. Slide job! I don't really want to shove Truex down the back. I'd love to shove my teammate down the back straight away, but alas, here we are. The back bumper of Truex absolutely sucked me in.
Still there.
And Suarez gave me no room and squeezed me up in the wall. All right. That's why I hate being on the outside lane here. It's not where my car's happy. Ooh, I nearly bit down way too early.
Still there.
Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to run down Truex. His car has really come alive here in stage 3. And now Denny Hamlin creeping back into the picture. A lot of Toyotas up here. Tires feel like they're toast. And they very nearly are. I would appreciate some green flag pit stops. I really, really would. Come on, Chase. Keep him too wide. Keep him too wide. Never mind. Chase Elliott going for the lead. Side by side down the back straightaway is going to help me out. Tires are just too worn for the bottom lane now, so we're going to have to shift up to the middle. 15 to go in the race.
Outside.
Crept up on MTJ there a little bit. As Chase Elliott now starts to pull away. That's a slide job and a half, and I put a championship contender in the wall. That's not good. 14 to go, 5 on the fuel. And we have a caution. And the AI wrecked it in the wall, because why not? All right, well, we know we're going to pit. We're not going to repair the car. There's no damage on it anyway. Oh, man, 4 tires. 4 tires, fuel, no repairs. What's everyone else doing? Is everybody pitting? Everybody but AJ Allmendinger is pitting. Okay. Now that I didn't expect. So what was the point of those guys pitting earlier? Unless they were just off sequence with us. That doesn't make any sense. Okay! Now that I didn't expect. So some guys took 2 tires.
To the green.
A lot of guys took 2 tires.
Green flag. That's green out.
Or I may have overfueled the car.
Outside.
11 to go. A win is going to be a tough task now. We are not getting a very good restart. Never mind. Yes, we are. Oh, that was a bobble up to the top. Nearly ran into another championship contender. The 22 of Logano, who's sitting back here, looks like out of the picture. William Byron's car is absolutely destroyed. Would imagine that he was one of the cautions. So a rough day for the teammate. Ryan Newman, of course, going to be a pain in the rear end on the bottom. But the good thing is, though, we don't have to have these tires last too long. We can absolutely wear these suckers down.
Still there.
Side-by-side contact. Save it, save it, save it. I got it. I have a feeling somebody's going to wreck the 22.
Clear all around.
It is running down Denny Hamlin. That is apparently going to be the challenge.
Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I just don't know if that's going to be possible.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane
Uh-oh.
free.
How many laps to go? It's got to be like 6. 8. Okay, I have more time than I thought. No! No, 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 no! Caution! Yella! Give me a yella! I suspect that this game is not done with yellow flags yet. So we may still have a chance. There is a car down pit road. Could have been a mercy kill. Martin Truex Jr. would currently be your champion. I don't know if we're going to have enough for Hamlin. It's going to be 6 to go at the line this time. Trying to absolutely run blazing laps. I just don't know if it's going to happen. I feel like they're running away from me, actually. No, I'm making up time, just not enough. Actually, I'm not. Hamlin and McFlurry are working together, and they're pulling away. Oh, well, I had a suspicion. It's going to open the win back into the realm of possibility, but our tires are toast. Yikes. Well, it's going to be a 5-lap sprint for the title, and Martin Truex Jr. and Joey Logano are 4th and 5th. Wow. Oh, that's going to be something. Ooh, we get to restart on the inside. I just don't know if we're going to have enough.
All right, you're coming to the green.
NASCAR would be telling our asses to get out of the way. Hamlin didn't get the greatest restart. I'm going to stay behind him. 2 laps to go. It is a 2-lap sprint for the title.
Stay low, stay low. Careful now, still there.
And Hamlin checked up! Hamlin checked up! What in the world was that?
Car outside, hold your line here.
And I'm going to get wrecked. I'm going to get wrecked. I got wrecked by Clint Boyer. Well, there goes our race. Oh, man. Well, see who wins the title now. Might as well pit, for fuck's sake. Doesn't matter. We'll get the hell out of the way, so we aren't the ones that screw it up. NASCAR overtime. I don't know. Maybe with fresh tires, we can make our run through the field.
Drive safe.
It'll just be an overtime
Head on
fest.
straight. Almost ready.
Harvick is in 38th.
Couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
There's the fresh tire grip on the bottom, but it is definitely not going to be enough unless somebody wants to wreck it right now. I could take out Greg Alding for funsies.
Got one outside now.
Is that stage winner MTJ in the lead?
Outside now.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, got it.
Car outside, hold your line here.
1 lap to go. Who's going to win the championship?
Clear all around. Hard on the
Oh,
outside.
Stenhouse. I'm just glued to matte blue and white cars today. Apparently everybody.
Got a car up top.
Getting on their quarter panel ain't doing a damn thing for us.
On the outside. Outside.
Tell me we aren't going to get outraced by Daniel Hemrick. I don't think we are. Should get the run on him. Down the front straightaway. Contact. Side by side. 27. Let's see who won the championship. It looks like it was stage winner MTJ. Let's take a look. It was a very eventful race. How Jimmy is trying. All right. Yeah, so here was our first lap incident with Kyle Larson. Yeah, that happened. And there was the, oh no, this wasn't the stage win, but it was the pass that secured the stage win. As we had pitted after we wrecked, and then were able to make it to the end. I got up in the wall, and I believe it brought out the yellow flag just before the start-finish line. So there it is, takes a checkered flag. That's just what we saw. Eric Almirola and Ryan Blaney. Is this another wreck with me? I can't tell. But that apparently brought out a caution. And then there we are. Winning stage 2. You thought we were going to cruise to it, didn't ya? Then we got a bad restart. We fell all the way back, I think, to 15th off the restart. And then... what in the world was that? Not quite sure what could have caused that. Oh, here's the William Byron crash. Eric Jones. William Byron just lost it off the corner. Jeez. Oh, man, that is a bad wreck. And then Boyer had gotten wrecked in that. Well, no wonder he took us out. He had a damaged race car. He couldn't see. Me and Daniel Suarez, yep. That was the crash that ended our race. I was amazed we didn't actually blow over on that one. But alas, we didn't. And the race went to overtime. And who won the race? It's not going to tell us, is it? Again, it looks like stage winner MTJ. No, was that McFlurry? I think it was Jamie McMurray that won the race. Okay, so I don't know who wins the championship. It could be Truex or Logano. We know it's not Harvick. He was way in the back. Let's see. I'm going to hit the X button. And... results. Let's see. Who did it? Stage winner MTJ gets it done. His back-to-back championships. Wow. The game predicting Martin Truex Jr. winning it. Oh, baby. All right. Well, now we get to the part where I would say my prediction. I have two. I mean, my heart tells me Martin Truex Jr. My gut tells me, and I hate to say it, Kyle Busch. Joe Gibbs doing the whole thing with the first pit stall. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's Martin, but I don't have a whole lot of hope. I will so unfollow. No, I want Truex to win, but Kyle Busch, he's fast, can't deny it. So Logano finished later in the order, like later in the top 10. They were close on that restart. He finished 7th. Huh. Well, we finished 27th in Lowe's last ride with Jimmy Johnson. We led the most laps. Jesus. Oh my, is what it is. That is going to do it for me for today. The game predicting Martin Truex Jr. going to win the championship, and Kevin Harvick, them cheaters, them cheating Fords, apparently are going to have a rough go of it. Kevin Harvick back in like 37th spot. Jesus.